Oh, we have from Pickering, not far from me. South Carolina, from Texas, from Charlotte, Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Wow.
Wow, a lot of agents logging in. Wow, it's going too fast.
It goes fast, yes.
Yeah, it goes very
It
fast.
it goes really, really fast. I know this. And we are now also, not only are we on Zoom, we're also here live on Facebook, and we've got agents tuning in on LinkedIn and of course on YouTube. So we want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. It is Sabrina. I am here with Spoiled Agents, as you probably already know. I'm here with my friend and colleague Angela Chen, who's the assistant GM of this absolutely amazing company called TripOppo. Just the other day, I actually was paddleboarding with my friend, and she loves traveling the world. And she said, "Well, hey, do you have any ideas?" And I said, "Yes, go to TripOppo because this is such a great value, such an amazing service, and such phenomenal destinations." So I'm really glad to be here with Angela once again. I love the webinars. She has such a treat in store for you, and I'll just tell you the boring things that I have to say in just a moment. But I want to first say hello and welcome to Angela. How are you doing?
Very good. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, everyone. Are you going to tell us like what price we have today?
We have a prize. That's true. You're so generous, Angela. Do you want, okay, I'll tell you. Ready? I know what it is because I have it written down here. And it is one lucky agent can win a $50 Amazon card and a $250 travel credit with TripOppo. So that means you get a suitcase for your trip that you're going to go on if you want to buy your suitcase on Amazon or whatever you need, or a hat. You never know what the weather's going to be like. I remember I went to China and we were going to travel and go to the Great Wall, and we had this total misconception about what we needed. So we had to buy everything, of course, in XXXL to fit us. And it was perfect. I still to this day have the clothes and the hat that we bought to do this very walk on this on these beautiful, beautiful local scenery. So yes, one lucky agent is going to win that. All you need to do to qualify is stay on until the Q&A portion. Now, only for those on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, please add your email so we know that you're here tuning in and we can add you to the draw. If you're here on Zoom, don't worry, we know everything about you because you've already registered with us. We have all your names and contact detail. And we really appreciate that. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us. We appreciate all of you. Look, I'm going to send you so much love. Look at my cool feature I have. Isn't that neat? Thank you, everyone, for being here and taking the time out of your day. So, Angela, do you have anything else to say before we get started?
Yeah. I want to say, Sabrina, you must be lying. Like I know you for years. I don't think you are XXXL,
Well,
even though
listen,
you buy clothes in China. I don't think so.
but in China, it was my husband. He's tall, he's 6 foot
Oh,
tall.
okay.
So for him,
I
he needed
see.
that. It doesn't make me feel bad. I thought it was
Okay.
funny. Oh, I thought it was funny because, of course, we're much taller,
Yeah.
maybe than the local
Yeah.
person was at this in this town where we were. We were in Nanjing. Anyway, yes, you're right. I'm not normally that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. All that matters is that we were blocked from the sun and warm and good. So I want to remind everyone that we've got the Q&A section. So if you have any questions, remember, this is the lady who runs the show. I mean, she can tell you everything about TripOppo and everything there is to know. So please ask a question if you have a question. You don't have to ask a question, but put it in the Q&A if you do. And let's leave the chat for all the fun stuff, all the wow. Janet, I love your comment. Working on a Japan trip for a client. Fantastic. And all the great things, all the hellos and all the oohs and ahs. Let's keep those in the chat. And then remember, if you have a question, just put it in the Q&A. We will record this session, so if you want to refer back to it later, by all means, you can do so. And I'll let you take it away, Angela.
Thank you, Sabrina. Hi, everyone. Hi again. Welcome. Welcome to our section today. My name is Angela Chen, and I'm so glad you can join us today. Some of you may know TripOppo, but some of you may be our new friends. And at TripOppo, we have been helping North American travelers explore the world since 2005, bringing them closer to the culture, history, and everyday life of each destination. And today, I want to start by talking about why now is the perfect time to sell Asia. And first of all, the air access has never been better. There are more flights than before, 2 years ago from North America to Asia, including the new connections to Beijing, to Shanghai, to Tokyo, and Osaka, Japan, and Bangkok, and more. This really makes Asia not only more convenient, but also more appealing for travelers who are ready to go further. And second, Asia offers incredible value. With the euro sitting high right now, Asia provides your clients a more cost-effective options without sacrificing quality or the experience. And third, Asia, it's safe. It's very safe. Travelers are increasingly looking for destinations where they feel secured, and Asia continues to stand out as a very welcoming, safe regions with excellent infrastructure for tourism. So in today's sections, I will take you through our highlights of China and Hong Kong programs. And I will also touch on other options like the Japan 9 days and the Japan and Hong Kong combinations. So you see the many ways to inspire your clients to discover Asia. You will find also with TripOppo, the package, they are very also cost effective and very great value. So they can easily access to the China the Asia tours without breaking their bank. Okay, so maybe you haven't used TripOppo before, but we have been in business since 2005. That's 20 years of tour excellence. And our experiences shows TripOppo specialize in escorted group tours that make travel easy, immersive, and affordable. Like from planning to executions, we note what it makes to deliver seamless travel experiences, especially for group travel. We take care of the details so travelers can just enjoy the journey. And our epic journeys aren't just vacations, they are bucket list adventures. So we will pack must-see destinations into a short time frame, making it easy for travelers to explore without taking too much time off. And we are proud to be recognized as specialties in Asia travel with strong long-term relationships with our land suppliers and our own operations team in China. So we ensure a seamless experience for both agents and travelers. Our package price includes airfare from North America, airfares in the destinations, transfers, English speaking tour guide and escorted tour. So we will also assist with the visa applications whenever needed for our American travelers. And the TripOppo Tours has set departures available as well for your individual clients. So you can just book them into our groups to enjoy the group rates. And we know how important pricing is. and how quickly you need it. So when you need a good quote from us, our team works efficiently to get you competitive quotes fast. Yeah, so you can lock in great value without delay and have more time to promote your program. And we support our agents before, during, and after the booking with our exceptional customer service. So your clients can never left on their own. Our team is responsive, helpful, and dedicated to getting things right. Like for example, like last month, maybe like many of you has experienced one of the major airlines here, they have the strike, right? So our team really work around the clock to help to reschedule and also to modify the itinerary for our guests. And we also offer like flexible and convenient payment plans. Most of our tours only required a 450 deposits, and the final payment isn't due until 90 days before departure. So that gives clients time to plan and commit with confidence. And whenever you need help, you will get it. So we are available 6 days a week, and the agents often tell us how much they appreciate being able to reach us easily, like no long holds, no endless emails, just real support when you need it. And we really value feedbacks and use it to constantly refine our tours and services. So we are always looking for ways to improve because your success is also our success. So now let's take a look at where TripOppo can take your clients. We cover a wide range of destinations across Asia, Europe, South America, the Middle East, and Africa. We specialized in exotic and culturally rich destinations. These destinations are indeed for the escorted group business, like our strength lines in Asia with top selling tours to Japan, South Korea, China, Southeast Asia like Vietnam and Thailand. And for clients seeking something like truly unique, we have like journeys through like the Middle East and Africa. And in South America, we feature immersive programs in Peru, Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. So if your clients are looking for something beyond the usual, TripOppo is your go-to partner for expertly guided tours to the world's most fascinating destinations. Okay, so and today I'm going to show you a couple of Asia tours that has fantastic value. So first of all, let's dive into our 13 days China and Hong Kong tour. And thanks to China's new transit visa-free policy, travelers can board on this tour with no visa application required. So both American and Canadian passport holders. And because of this policy, we have lots of bookings and also like starting to get like more and more group inquiries about China and Hong Kong. So in this price, this is the leading price from Vancouver. It's from $2,200, and from West Coast from America, from San Francisco. Also check like from Los Angeles, it's the same price. It's from 1,700 US dollars. So international airfare and taxes are included. Yeah, in the package price. It's already including the international air and also four-star hotels. So guests can enjoy the deluxe stay with the top-notch amenities and also comforts. And the bullet train experience, the high speeds like adventure between the cities, it's included. So they will also visit 5 cities um, Beijing, Suzhou, Shanghai, Hangzhou, and Hong Kong. The tour is ending in Hong Kong. So this tour is eligible for the visa-free policy. The visa, it's a transit visa, so it allows traveler to stay in mainland China for no more than 240 hours, or which is 10 nights. So, but in this tour, so we only staying in the mainland for 8 nights. So that it's absolutely no problem. So it's transit visa free. So the itinerary will start like from North America. We'll fly to Beijing and stay there for 3 nights. And after that, we'll take the bullet train to Shanghai and explore Suzhou, Wuxi, and Hangzhou, those garden cities. And then we'll stay 2 nights in Shanghai, the metropolitan city of China. And from there, we're going to fly to Hong Kong for 3 nights. And after that, on day 13, we'll fly from Hong Kong back to North America. So with this itinerary, really offer the experience to explore the iconic destinations while enjoy the comfort and convenience. And with the no visa hassle plus like an affordable package, it's really a premium experience and so easy to access. But yeah, we also offer the 10 days tour without Hong Kong with an even more attractive pricing. So you can see here in the screen, it's from 1800 from Vancouver or from San Francisco or from LA. It's only from like $1,400 US dollar for 8 nights stay in four-star hotels, and also like the things I mentioned, like bullet trains, four cities. Sorry, there's a typo. Only goes to Beijing, Suzhou, Shanghai, Hangzhou, and Wuxi, not Hong Kong. Yeah, and but airfare is also included. So this is the map, yeah, of the 10 days tour. It's same as the 13 days, but will return from Shanghai on day 10 instead of from Hong Kong. The 10 days journey, it's the perfect length for many of our American travelers. We already have a few group requests, including a couple of the student groups. If you have like connections with the schools, so this is one of the best program for them to experience like the other side of the globe in a very affordable pricing. So let me show you some awesome highlights of this tour. So we'll start the day with a visit to the iconic Tiananmen Square. It's one of the largest public square in the world and a place rich in history and significance. Then we will step into the magnificent Forbidden City. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Sites that stands as one of the largest and the best preserved imperial palace complex anywhere in the world. And walking through its grand halls and the ancient courtyards, so you can almost feel the stories of the empires and the dynasties come to life. And of course, no visit to Beijing is complete without savoring a famous Peking roast duck for lunch. So this beloved dish perfectly blends the traditions with culinary craftsmanship, offering crispy, flavorful experience that's simply unforgettable. It's included in the program. So the Peking duck lunch is included. And another highlight is an unforgettable visit to the awe-inspiring Great Wall of China. It's truly the most iconic symbol of China's rich history and remarkable ingenuity. Then get ready to grab a portion of this magnificent 3,700 mile structure. And as you take in a breathtaking view, you will be surrounded by ancient watchtowers and intricate stonework that winds its way through the majestic mountain ranges. And to make the experience even better, we have include a picnic style lunch so you can relax and soak in the beauty of this architectural wonder at your own pace. So it's a day filled with history, culture, and unforgettable scenery. So after the 3 nights stay in Beijing, so we will travel from Beijing to the south. Has anyone experienced the bullet train in Asia, like Japan's bullet train or China's bullet train? It is a very comfortable ride. Yeah. So in North America, the train speeds it's usually similar to our driving speed, right? Like for example, I travel from Ottawa to Toronto. It took me 4.5 hours, and I checked the distance. It's 450 kilometers. Yeah, but the ride from Beijing to Shanghai, the train distance, it's 1,300 kilometers. 1,300 kilometers, but it only takes you 4.5 hours. Yeah, the bullet train's speeds can up to about 350 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast, but it's very comfortable. You have enough, like you have very good leg room, and it feels very steady. So even though you put like a cup of water on the trains, so it won't move. It's very stable. So when we get to the southern China, so we will explore the charming city of Suzhou. It's often called the Venice of the East for its beautiful canals and the classical gardens. Our first stop is the breathtaking Lingering Garden. It's one of the Suzhou's most famous classical garden and a UNESCO Heritage Sites. And as we stroll through the peaceful pathway, you'll be captivated by the elegant pavilions, the ponds, and the intricate rock formations that makes this garden so unique. Then we'll visit the Suzhou Silk Museum, where you will learn about the ancient art of silk making, a craft that Suzhou has perfect for over 2,000 years. And you get to see how delicate silk threads are woven into beautiful fabrics. Uh, uh, like it's a tradition that remains an important part of the city's culture. And for those looking to enhance their experience, there's an optional Grand Canal cruise. Imagines like gliding along the historic waterways, passing by charming old houses and the stone bridges while taking in the timeless beauty of Suzhou from a different perspective. It's the perfect way to wrap up the time in these enchanting cities. Very romantic. And we will off to Hangzhou. It's a city known for its natural beauty and also the rich cultural heritage. One of the highlights here is a relaxing cruise on the serene West Lake, where you will glide across the calm waters surrounded by lush greeneries, the charming pagodas, and picturesque beaches. And it's no wonder Westlake has inspired poets and artists for centuries. Then we will visit local tea plantations where you will have the chance to taste the famous dragon well tea. It's one of my like favorite green tea, or you can call it Longjing tea. It's considered one of the China's finest green teas. And as you sip, you will learn about the fantastic progress of growing, harvesting, and crafting this world famous tea. And for an unforgettable evening, I highly recommend like joining an optional enduring memories of Hangzhou performance. So these breathtaking shows set right on the water, like bands, music, dance, stunning virtual to create a magical experience that will stay with you long after the night ends. So there are over 200 dancers perform on water. It's in a live stage. The background is the West Lake and the hills. Then the last stop in mainland is the vibrant city of Shanghai, where the modern skyscrapers meets rich history. And we'll start with a visit to the Shanghai History Museum, where you will journey through the city's fascinating past. And from its humble beginning as a fishing village to becoming a global metropolis. The exhibits here bring Shanghai's like the unique blend of culture and eras to life. And next, we will take a leisurely stroll along the Bund, Shanghai's iconic waterfront promenade. As you walk, you'll be amazed by the stunning contrast between the historic colonial building on one side and the futuristic skylines of Pudong on the other side. It's the perfect spot for breathtaking photos. And afterwards, so it's time to enjoy some free time to explore the city on travelers' own pace. Maybe visit the bustling shopping streets, sip a coffee at a trendy cafe, or simply take in the energy of this very dynamic city. Or if you prefer, you can just join our optional tour to the Temple of the City God area. It's like a bazaar area, so where you can wander through the traditional markets and the charming alleyways. And you also get a chance to go up to these high-rise buildings, and you can have like stunning bird eye view of the Shanghai city. And in the evening, you can choose to join the magical Huangpu River night cruise. Yeah, imagine sailing past the glittering skylines as the city light reflects on the water. It's an unforgettable way to end your Shanghai experience. Yeah, like one side of the river is the modern skylines, and the other side of the river is the old French colonial buildings. It really gives you a big contrast of the sights, and especially in the evening, it's so beautiful, so colorful on the Pudong side, but on the other side, it's so classic. And if your clients they want to have like a longer journey or want to see more, a little bit deeper about China, they can extend their stay. Like for example, we have like an extension option to Xi'an to see the terracotta warriors. Or it's very famous in the social media right now. It's going to the Sichuan province, to Chengdu to see the panda. Yeah, so we do have the other extension options available for your clients to choose from. For those take the 30 days China and Hong Kong tour, we will then fly to the vibrant city of Hong Kong. And here you will have a freedom to explore at your own pace. Our hotel is conveniently located, making it easy for you to dive into everything Hong Kong has to offer, like from the busy street markets and the world-class shopping to the mouth-watering local cuisines. While we mentioned Hong Kong, I would like to use a few slides to give you a little bit more info about these great destinations. Well, Hong Kong is the ultimate gateway to Asia. Well, beyond its vibrant energy and iconic skyline, Hong Kong's strategic locations makes it perfect starting points or stopover for exploring Asia. It's a major international hub with quick, seamless connections to top destinations like Japan and China. Well, the flight times from Hong Kong to the key cities, like from Shanghai to Hong Kong, it's just like about 2.5 hours. From Osaka to Hong Kong, it's around 4 hours, and Tokyo to Hong Kong is about 5 hours. So with such convenience flight time, so you can easily combine Hong Kong with other iconic destinations, creating the perfect multi-country journey. And when it comes to food, Hong Kong, it's a fiesta for the sense. So it's a city where mouth-watering street foods meets world-class fine dining while offering something for every palate. And for example, the street food delights are for those craving authentic local favorites. The street food sense it's like a must do. Yeah, from like the steaming bowls of wonton noodle, or the famous egg waffle, or the curry fish balls. Hong Kong's street food is an like adventure in itself. But Hong Kong isn't just about casual bites. It's also home to an impressive number of Michelin-starred restaurants. In fact, it's one of the top city in the world where fine dining and culinary innovations thrive. Yeah, your clients can enjoy everything from like very delicious dim sum to refined Cantonese delicacies and the world's um, like non there's a restaurant very famous restaurant is called Long King Hin, the world's first Chinese restaurant to earn three Michelin star. Yeah, so that's not easy to get a 3 star, like a three Michelin stars. So Hong Kong is a truly culinary paradise. And another great reason why Hong Kong is such a dynamic destination, of course, it's the shopping and the lifestyle. It's a city that's catered to all tastes and all budgets, offering everything from high-end designer brands to unique street markets. Yeah, no matter it's for the luxury shopping, they have like the luxury malls and brands like the flagship stores or the vibrant street markets like the Temple Street Night Market, Ladies Markets in Mongkok. They have like thousands of stores selling like you can find like endless discoveries, like everything, whether fashion, antiques, or souvenirs. That's why I always love to go to Hong Kong because it's contracts and it's fusion, and you can always discover something new in this city, even though you have been there for many times. Yeah, so Yeah, so Hong Kong, like I said, it's like the gateway to Asia. So if you're planning on like doing some groups about Asia, you can consider like doing a combinations of Hong Kong and another destination to do a multi destinations program. Okay, let's come back to our highlights of China tour program. I would like to show you the hotel standards. Yeah, even though the price it's very affordable, right? Like from $1,500 for 10 days. That's absolutely like incredible. You won't go wrong with this price. But the hotel we choose, it's still in deluxe standards. They are all four-star hotels like in Beijing, we use like the Ramada Beijing North. Suzhou is Holiday Inn Hotel. The Holiday Inn hotel, even though Holiday Inn Express, the standard it's better than the Holiday Inn we see here in North America. It will be like bigger and higher in standards. Like in Hangzhou, it's also a Holiday Inn four-star hotel. And in Wuxi, it's actually a five-star hotel. It's a Golden Pier hotel. In Shanghai, it's a Holiday Inn Shanghai West hotel. Like in the mainland, so the hotel we all includes the buffet breakfast daily. But in Hong Kong, we use four-star hotel. However, for the China Delights program, breakfast in Hong Kong, it's not included. It's extra. But like I introduced Hong Kong, you can have like lots of street food options or lots of restaurants nearby the hotel. It's very convenient. Okay, so we have reviewed like the main highlights of the tour, but what is included in the price? Let's get into these like inclusion details. So if you book package price, the round trip airfare from North America is included, taxes included, and the intra flights or the bullet train tickets, it's included. Hotel accommodations in twin share if your clients is traveling alone, so you can just add up the single supplements. So that will be the single rooms like all through the journey. And all the transfers in mainland China, it's included. And the meals, as indicated in the itinerary, sightseeing with English speaking guides throughout the tour, and also the entrance fees as per the itinerary. The visa, if it's needed, the visa is not included, and gratuities like those personal expenses not included. With TripOppo, we are eligible to apply a Chinese group visa for our tours. So it gives our clients very convenience way to get this document done. So it's 100 US dollar per person. When they get to the border, so they will have to pay additional 130 Chinese yuan. That is the actual visa fee. The 100 US dollar is the documentation fee. And including the TripOppo service fee. So what we need is just a copy of the passport and a copy of the passport photo. That's it. No interview, like no in persons, or we don't even need the actual passports. It's very easy. It's very convenient. So yeah, so no matter what tour you choose, so we can offer these group visa tours. And if you find, well, like because find that's far away, right? So we want to see more. Do you have longer tour? Of course we do. Yeah, we do have like other longer journeys. Like for example, we have the 17 days. We call it panorama of China tour. It's from $4,000. These are Canadian pricing. I just did a screenshots yesterday. Um, and we also have like a 22 days. It's like once a lifetime tour to China. So we'll also include the Yangtze River, the Guilin, as well as Hong Kong. It's just like from like 56 $100 Canadians. So if your clients is looking for like a in-deep experience, so this will be the choice for them. Well, another popular tour with Hong Kong is the 12 days iconic of Japan and Hong Kong. It includes 7 nights in Japan and 3 nights in Hong Kong. The price from Vancouver, it's from $4,000, and from LA or San Francisco is from 2,600 US dollars. It's well also including the international airfares, so it making it an incredible value for your clients. It is a fully guided tour in Japan, and the Hong Kong portions is also a free and easy tour, only hotel accommodations included. But if your client they just want to do Japan only, so this is also a great option, the 9 days tour of Japan. Well, look at the price. It's like from 3K from Vancouver in Canadian, or it's only like 2K from LA or San Francisco. Because these 2 years, Japan is too hot. Everyone is talking about like traveling to Japan. But with these super affordable pricing, I'm sure you can attract a lot of attentions. Yeah. There are many highlights of this trip with the seamless arrangements, knowledgeable guides, and a well-paced itinerary. So this escorted group tour allows your clients to fully immerse themselves in Japan's rich culture, like without the hustle of planning every detail. It's a really unforgettable journey made affordable and stress-free, ensuring travelers return home with cherished memories. So here is the map of the iconic of Japan tour, and the tour it starts from Osaka. We'll fly from North America to Osaka. Make sure to book them to the KIX airport. KIX airport. It's the main international airport. We're going to stay 3 nights in Osaka with day tour to Kyoto, and from there we will day 5 we'll go to Nagoya and overnight in Hamamatsu on the way to Mount Fuji. And day 6 we'll spend a night in Mount Fuji and also stay in the hot spring resort. And from there, from Mount Fuji, we'll go to Tokyo for 2 nights, and day 9 we will return from Tokyo back to North America. And for those who are looking for a combination with Hong Kong, then from day 9 we will fly from Tokyo to Hong Kong and spend 3 nights in Hong Kong, and come back on day 12 from Hong Kong back to North America. And let's check out some highlights of this tour. So, like I said, we are going to start our tour from Osaka, which is a vibrant city that's perfectly blends historical charm with the modern energy. So we will visit the iconic Osaka Castle. It's the symbol of Japan's rich samurai history, surrounded by beautiful gardens. And then we will head to Dotonbori, the head of Osaka's entertainment and the dining scenes. Um, Like you can picture the neon lights, the bustling streets, and some of the best street foods you ever tried, like takoyaki, um, and more. It's the perfect place to soak up the city's um, electric atmosphere. And for those who want to explore more, so they can opt in the optional excursions to Nara, famous for its friendly, free roaming deer in Nara Park. And you will also visit the immersive Todaiji Temple. It's home to massive bronze Buddha statues. So these peaceful city offer like serene contrasts to the energy of Osaka, giving travelers a well-rounded experience right from the start. The next day, it's a free day in Osaka, so giving travelers time to explore the city at their own pace. So they can maybe do some shopping in Shinsaibashi or trying more delicious foods or visit some local attractions. Or for those looking into dive deeper into Japan's culture, so we also offer an optional full day tour to Kyoto. It's one of Japan's most enchanting cities. In the tour, we'll visit the famous Fushimi Inari Shrine, known for the thousands of vibrant orange torii gates that creates a stunning, endless pathway through the forest. Then experience a traditional matcha tea ceremony and finally, we'll take a peaceful stroll through the Awashiyama bamboo forest. It's an unforgettable place where towering bamboo stalls create a very peaceful atmosphere. The next day, we will visit the iconic Golden Pavilions. It's in Kyoto. It's a sand temple covered in the shimmering gold leaves. And from Kyoto, we will take the exciting bullet train experience to Nagoya. In Japan, the bullet train, sometimes it's called Shinkansen. It's famous for the speed, comfort, and efficiency. The speed is also very fast and also very comfortable. And in Nagoya, we will explore the fascinating the Toyota Museum of the Industry and Technology. And one of the most unforgettable highlights of this tour is Mount Fuji because it's Japan's iconic and the majestic peak, right? So we will admire its beauty from different angle, each offering a unique and breathtaking view of this like world famous symbol. Like we will enjoy a peaceful boat ride on the lake and also we will visit the Oshino Hokkaido village. So we will have the chance to see Mount Fuji from another angle. And in the evening, we will relax at a delightful hot spring resort. So where your clients can soak in smoothing onsens, like means a hot spring in Japanese, while enjoying views of the surrounding mountains. It's a perfect way to unwind and immerse in Japanese natural beauty. And just for your information, yeah, so in Japan, if you do the hot spring, you have to be totally naked. Yeah, so no bathing suits in the pool. And the final stop is Tokyo. Yeah, the included city tours will offers a spectacular panoramic view from the Tokyo Metro building. So giving travelers a breathtaking perspective of these bustling metropolis. So we'll also explore the historic Asakusa Temple. It's one of the Tokyo's most famous landmark. And then we will stroll down the Nakamichi Street, filled it with like hundreds of traditional shops and local snacks. And visits the Meiji Shrine. It's dedicated to the Empire Meiji and provides a very peaceful retreat in the heart of the city. And travelers will also have 1 free day to explore Tokyo at their own pace, or they can join our exciting Modern Tokyo optional tour. And this tour covers iconic spots like Shinjuku, known for its vibrant nightlife and shopping, and the famous Shibuya crossing, one of the busiest pedestrian crossing in the world. And also the fish markets, the Shukiji markets, so where they can savor like fresh sushi and immerse themselves in Tokyo's culinary scenes. So the 9 days tour will end after the 2 nights stay in Tokyo, and we will fly back from Tokyo back to North America. And about the hotels, so if you joined my presentation before, so you may heard that the Japanese hotel rooms are very small, and we can upgrade the rooms to superior to premium, especially in Osaka and Tokyo. So please note for this special pricing program, the rooms will be standard rooms. So the size, it's quite Japanese standard size. Yeah, so I would suggest our advisors to offer the room upgrade option. It's already listed on our website. The price, like right now, we have a 50 percent discount on the room upgrades for the Icons of Japan's programs. And yeah, so I will suggest our advisor to offer the room upgrade options for the clients for their extra comfort. So this is the inclusions, like international airfare and taxes included, and 7 nights 4-star hotel, like the Shinkansen ticket from sorry, it's Kyoto to Nagoya, and the sightseeing in the air-conditioned coach, meals mentioned in the itinerary, and the service of English speaking tour guides. And what's not included is the tipping and the visa fees. And for those who want a deeper culture experience of Japan's, so we have a new program. It's a 12 days of Japan. It's called Grand Discovery. This one will offer like deeper in history, because like we includes like 2 nights stay in Kyoto, and also like a 1 night stay in Kobe, excuse me, and also 2 nights stay in Hiroshima. So if your clients it's looking for like a deeper culture experience of Japan, so this is the good one. So we have like a monthly departure in the travel seasons, like from March to May and from September to November. So you can check it out from our website. It's because time is running a little bit late today, so I just want to quickly show you our website. So you can search by destinations, and under the promotions, they are all like the current promotions that we are pushing hardly. Like for example, the Icons of Japan's. So you on our website, you can find all the informations, like how many nights or the tour highlights, the maps. We also have the video, so you can show it to your clients, or you can just watch it for your own information. It gives you very good insights. And the day-by-day itinerary, it's showing on our website. And if you scroll down, and you will see like the feature hotels and like the optional tours or the price. And the price is also listed and the inclusions and exclusions. And if you scroll down, then you will see the price. So we have the land only price, which means it's only including the land tour, but no international flights. But for the package price, it is including the international air. And if you click on the price, will takes you to the reservation page. And you can choose the departure city and just click here and you can see we have other departure cities. And if you want to book, so you can just write all the informations here and click the submit reservations and will submit your booking. And for agents, because we are still working on the agent portal, so you don't need to sign in to book. So you just need to put your information in the special request sections, and we will create the invoice under your agency and your name, and the commission check will be sent to your agency. It's very simple, right? Yeah, so I hope the above programs will give you like um, some ideas for your potential groups. So let me quickly tell you about how easy to do group bookings with TripOppo. Like you can pick a destinations. Like you can just directly use our itinerary, or we can do customized itinerary for you. And based on your group size, whether you need a tour conductor, you want to do like air inclusive or land only, so we can prepare the quotations based on your needs. And to log in the group, so we only required like a $300 deposits for the whole group. Yeah, so these will allow us to move forward with the reservations and the operational planning while giving you the flexibility to continue selling. And the 450 deposit per person, it's due like 120 to 180 days prior to departure, depending on like how soon you book, like how soon you book the group. And balance is due to 60 to 90 days before departure. It also depending on the airline's policy as well. And yeah, so once the group is secured and our operation teams will takes care of everything, like from booking to logistics. So you can just focus on like selling and communicating with your clients, because while we make sure the tours runs seamlessly. Yeah, so we're here to support you every step, like from custom planning, quotes, and with responsive service to help you um, close the sale and deliver an amazing group experience. We can also assist like with some marketing supports, like do a presentation for you or create a poster for your social media or flyers for your charter group. Yeah, so here's the upcoming FAMs. I know all the agents they love FAMs, right? So we will do like Egypt FAMs in March 2026. We're still deciding on whether we should do Egypt or Turkey. So maybe you can tell me in the chat, like, do you prefer Egypt or Turkey? We still we haven't decided yet. Yeah, so we are still discussing in the teams. Yeah, and also for China, we are planning for May 2026, and also we'll plan another Japan fam tour in October 2026. Yeah, so we have yeah, many fam tours coming up. So make sure you sign up for our eBlast so you will get the first-hand informations for that. Yeah, but yeah, if today's section or today's tour gives you any ideas of like group planning, so please do reach out to me, so we will assist you with your quotes. We will assist with your marketing. We will support your marketing. Like I said, I can assist you with the Zoom presentations. I can assist you with flyer designs and more. Yeah, we can assist with customizing the itinerary as well. Yeah, so and here is our contact information. So please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. And any questions about?
Are you serious? We have so many questions. Of course, so many great questions. What a fantastic presentation. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sabrina.
So I know it's already 2 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Pacific, so it's been an hour. So if you have to run, agents, that's okay. We understand. Do you have some time, Angela? Because we do have a few dozen questions. Is that
Oh,
okay if we
sure.
read
Yeah.
them? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah.
And I've put your contact info as well in the chat box, and I can't thank you enough. What a fantastic presentation. As always, I am left trying to think about which one really am I going to pick because it's so hard. You have so many great destinations.
You can do them all.
Yes, I'm just going to tell Kelly next year I'll be on vacation. I'll just be doing them all.
Of course, with our like great pricing,
Of
so
course.
like you won't break the bank, right?
It's so true. I mean, going to even across the United States from the US or even across Canada can be seven, eight, nine hundred $1,000. And your trips are just a little bit more, and you're having this lifetime experience. Okay, so I'll get to some questions. Again, agents, if you have to run, we understand. But I do have some questions from our community, and thank you for all your fantastic feedback. So, Angela, the agents, if I don't know how you're going to do it, but if you can read through the chat, you're going to be a little while, but it's going to make you feel great because the chat is just absolutely unbelievable. So don't try to do it now because you'll never be able to. But I've got some
Okay.
questions here from our community on Facebook. So I want to shout out, everyone tuning in on Facebook. So, Sizu, is there a time of year that's better to see blooming flowers?
Um, yes, like in Japan, it's the end of from the end of March to the middle of April.
Okay, perfect. And then the next question I have here is, do you offer group rates if we put together a group?
Yeah, absolutely. So for these specific two programs, like the China 10 like the 10 days of China and the 9 days of Japan, for these price, the minimum group size requirement is a bit higher. For Japan, it's minimum of 25, and for China, it's also 25. So if you want the same price for this tour, so you will need at least 25 people. Of course, if you have like a smaller group, we can still do that, but the price will be a little bit higher. Like let's say for a 20 people Japan group, maybe it's just like 150 or $200 higher. It won't be a huge difference. Still very affordable.
Okay. And when does the sale price end for Japan?
Well, it also depending on the air, right? So as long as we sold out, then it's sold out. For each group, we have like about 30 seats available. But however, since next year we have a lot of departure dates. And for Japan's, I think for the travel seasons, like from March to May and September to November, we almost have like weekly departure. So it's easy for our travelers to find like a closer departure date, to find an alternative dates if one day it's sold out.
Okay. And will there be a sale, you think, for the Japan Grand Discovery?
Um,
Or
I
that will
don't know.
depend on the air? Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah, it's
ask.
hard to say. It's hard to
Yeah,
say right now. Yeah.
that's
But the
fair.
price
Not
is
to
already
worry.
very it's very good. And for the Grand Japans, the group size it's smaller. So the group size it's around 16 to 20 people. When the Icon it's like about 25 to 30. So you are in a smaller group. So it's more comfort for the traveler as well.
Okay. And do you know what the agent rates are? Do you have agent rates?
Yes, we do. So I can't exactly remember like how much discount we offer for the
I
agents,
know.
but
I
you
have it
can,
here.
yeah, because if
Yeah.
you go on to the Spoil Agent page, you will have it.
Yes. So there's credits. You can save up to $500. So take a look at Spoiled Agent. I added that link there for everyone. It's quite fantastic. Okay, I'm going to come over here for some more questions. What is a good air company that departs from SFO? What is a good time weather-wise for traveling? So from San
To
Francisco. I guess I don't
Yeah,
know
I
which
from San
destination.
Francisco. Yeah, well, from for both China and Japan. For these two countries, it's also like um East Asia country, right? So for this country, it's also our spring and fall, like from the mid March to May and September to November. It's a good season to travel. Summer, it's okay. It's popular for families and for students. But it's for like regular adults. I would suggest spring and fall. Winter, Hong Kong, it's okay because Hong Kong is warm. But Beijing can be cold. Yeah. So the weather in Beijing is similar to Washington, D.C. So the winter can be cold too.
Okay. And is there a
Yeah.
high-speed train from Hong Kong to Guangzhou now?
Yeah, a high-speed train. It's 1 hour or yeah, about 1 hour or
Super
less than
fast.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I travel to Hong Kong like twice a year, so I always take that train. I always on that train.
Yes. And from
It's
the
the best
package,
option.
it is. Yep. And from the package price, can I exclude the air and book the land only?
Of course. Yeah, we do have the
Okay.
land only option on our website. It's available on our website.
Okay. And can you share from the packages where some of the flights are leaving from? Like an
Um,
example of the main hubs, maybe?
Yeah, you can find it on our website. Like
Okay.
for I'm sure if the agent means airports because only Shanghai and Tokyo has two airports, right? Two
Yeah.
international airports. But however, like for example, Shanghai, so it's mainly departure from PVG airport. So you don't have to worry about that as long as your flight is leaving from Shanghai. I don't think there's any like international flight is leaving from SHA airports. And Japan, for Japan, because the last day we are using like the shuttle to leave from the hotel shuttle to leave from Japan. So there are options to go from either airports. So yeah, so either like HND, Haneda Airport or Narita Airport will work.
Okay. And
Yeah.
okay. And another agent is asking if they can get a copy of the presentation.
The copy of my presentation
Yes.
to um uh, uh, I'm pretty sure I can share the presentations and also our video is also will be available on YouTube, right, Sabrina?
Okay, yes, of course. Yes. We will have
Yeah.
the recording on the Spoiled Agent page, of course. Maybe we'll just have to find a cloud option for you to have your presentation saved so the agent can just open it with a link perhaps. Or we
Oh, they
transfer
want like
your
the
PowerPoint maybe.
PPT, the
Hmm.
PowerPoint. Yeah, I can save. Yeah, yeah. You can reach out to me. I can save the slides you want. Yeah,
Okay. And is
definitely.
there an
Yeah.
updated specialist program that we can register for?
Well, right now we don't have a specialties program. Um,
But there's
but
lots of great
like I said, yeah,
webinars on our site that you can watch.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. About how much is a lunch or dinner if clients go out to eat meals themselves in Japan?
It's very affordable. Like depending on like what they want to eat. Like for example, a bowl of ramen or like a set lunch. It's only cost them about 15 Canadian dollar. That is like about 10 12 US dollar. Like nicer set meal maybe cost them about 20 Canadian or like about like 16 US dollar. Dinner it's really depending on like what kind of restaurants you're going to. This question is a little bit tricky. Like I said, it's like a regular like restaurant, it will just cost you about $20. But if you go to like some buffet or some higher ends, like if you like maybe like have some Japanese Kobe beef barbecue dinner,
That's different,
that will
yeah.
cost you like 60 or 100 dollar,
Okay.
and you have to make reservation, otherwise you have to go before 5 p.m., otherwise it will be a long lineup. Japanese, they just love to line up.
Okay. Good to know. Do you
Yeah.
pay commission to travel agents?
Oh, of course. Yeah. We do pay commissions to agents. Yeah. So you can reach out to me to check out the if there's any commissions for your consortium. Regular commission is 10% of land.
Okay. And speaking again about the group rate from, let's say, air from the same destination, does the air need to be paid in full or is it just a deposit?
Depending on which program and when you book the air, we will prefer to hold a group space for our agents if you do your own group. So that will be easier for you to sell and to operate the tour and give more flexibility to our agents and clients when you're selling this tour, right? But like for example, they some agents they booked the groups very late. They planned the group very late. I can fully understand that now there are too many last minute clients. So in those cases, maybe we will have a hard time to block the group space. Then maybe we will have to issue the individual tickets.
Okay. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
And next up, can people upgrade their air to premium economy?
yeah. If it's available, it is.
Okay.
It yeah,
And some meals are included when on tours or all meals?
just some.
Okay. Do you have hotels for families of four or more? I think that depends on the destination, right?
Most of the Asia tours, they don't. Yeah, if a family of four, they will have to split into two rooms. Yeah, in some of the hotels, like in Shanghai, in Beijing, in some of the hotels, they do, but they have very limited rooms. Like we have another program. It's called Family Adventure of China. It's decided for families, and and the hotels that we choose, it's more suitable for families. They will have more like family suites, so it's different program.
Okay.
Japan's it's harder.
Okay, and I think you talked about the group size. Is it depending on destination, or what do you consider a group? How many people?
We do well 10 or more. We
Okay.
consider 10 or more. It's a group. But for the pricing, it's depending on different program. Like I said, it's like the Grand Japan, if you have a group of 16, so you can get the same price as the websites. But for the icon, you will have at least 25.
Okay, and then someone's asking about brochures and marketing material for agents. Anything you have online?
Yeah, so you can download flyers like the PDF flyers from our website. Each of the tour we have like download flyer link or options on our website. If you want brochures, we do have some brochures. If you are like in Canada, I can ship the brochures to you. Just send me an email and I can do that because the print brochure are in Canadian dollar.
Okay, and your marketing material and videos, do you know if they have ethnic representation? Is it a mix of cultures in that material?
No, it's all in English.
No, no, the people in it, let's say, in the images. It's all, is it
Um,
all, I think you have a mix, right? It seems
I
like.
don't think so because like for our tour, they are all like English speaking tour, but like the image, well, you mean the clients or the travelers, right?
Yeah, the people
The
in it.
people, no, like our ambassador, like Mr. Joe Tilly, yeah, yeah. So he was a CTV anchor. So like we don't like it's quite mixed. Like it's our
Okay,
real clientele on our
that's it. That's
like
good.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay. How far in advance do you recommend we book with a TripOppo package? Let's say if we want to book for 2026 or 2027.
I would say it's at least 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another question, when you see a 16-day itinerary, why isn't it 15 nights? Why does it say 14 nights?
Because you sleep one night on the plane.
Okay, yep, because you'd lose in the travel time. That's what I figured. I remember when I went to China, it was already the next day.
Yeah.
Or so, yeah, it was quite fun, and I was so confused, but I figured it out. Okay, regarding the pack, because I didn't book with TripOppo, that's why I was just going to see my mom. So regarding the packaged airfares, do clients have options to choose, and can you guarantee non-stops wherever available?
We can't guarantee nonstop, but you can like say that you want the like a specific flight, and then our reservation agents will let you know whether there is a price difference.
Okay, and speaking of prices, is TripOppo available to the public? And if yes, is it the same pricing as what we saw today?
Yeah, it is the same pricing. So you can see the prices all listed on our websites. They are all gross price and we pay commissions to our agents.
So the commission is included on that, and then you pay the commission. Okay, perfect.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And is it possible to do a post or pre-extension?
Oh, of course, no problem.
Okay. And do you have anything leaving from Yule, YUL?
YUL.
So
Yeah, so you can
Montreal,
check
yeah.
the add-ons. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have other options? Do they offer options to leave out of other US airports, including JFK?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the demonstrations in the video. So you just click on the price for package price and it will takes you to the reservation um like page, the booking page, and then you can select the departure city.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And would you say that these trips are good for seniors or those mobility challenged travelers with wheelchairs or walkers?
That will be hard because
Okay.
many of those ancient cities so required like some walking. So yeah, so it's like I would say it's like a meet pace tour.
Okay. Middle of the road. Okay. Do the Japan tours include the Japan Rail Pass?
No, it's not
Okay.
include the Japan Wheel Pass. It's only includes like a the bullet train experience. So it's not a pass. It's just like a train tickets, like from one point to the other point.
Okay, makes sense. And then payment must be completed 90 days prior to the trip. And how much is the down payment to start?
450.
450. Okay. And are there any trips that offer Okinawa as mine are also wanting to see their sun?
They can do like a post tour.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And then from YVR, which airline do you generally use to go to China?
Air Canada or EVA. And next year there will be more like the Chinese carrier. So we will also use like Chinese carrier because they have like direct like China Eastern. They resume the Vancouver Shanghai flight. Yeah, so we might use like China Easterns as well.
Okay. And for the newsletter, if we are partnered with, so for registering for the newsletter on your site, do we use our own email or should we enter our host agency information?
Um, Yeah, so if you use your host agency information, I will add you to our the trade e-blast like for because for the fam tour, so it will be sent out by our trade e-blast. Yeah, but if you
Okay.
register, yeah,
Okay, perfect. Is there a comp for selling groups? If so, how many do you need to get it?
yeah, depending on the program, you can reach
Okay.
out to me. So tell me which tours you want to do, and then I will set it up for you.
Okay. And the copy of the presentation. Okay, so that is something that if you just email
Yeah,
Angela,
reach
she
out to
can
me.
send
Yeah.
you. Okay, and how do we open or start a group quote? What do you recommend?
Reach out to me. Yeah,
Okay,
I will ask you like a few questions, like what type of group it is, depending on the months of travel and like how long you plans to travel. And I will give you a suggestion on the itinerary, or maybe I will help you to do some customizations. Yeah, or maybe I will like assign like an experienced like group agents to assist you with that.
okay, perfect. Well, that's wonderful. We had so many great questions. I'm just double checking
Yeah.
if we missed anything because we are in all these great places. Hey, Deborah says, can you extend the air dates to add extra time? We said yes. And it will be saved on YouTube. Yes, it will. Thank you for tuning in with us on YouTube. And yeah, we've got so many great ways to reach the agents. So lots of places to check the questions. I'm glad I've got a big coffee to get me through. Just teasing. So wonderful. Thank you for your answers, the thorough information, and such lovely things that you're considering. Really wonderful. I see quickly in the chat, Magdalena says, any fam in the future? Yes, actually, they were voting China or Egypt.
Egypt
Angela
or
asked.
Turkey.
Egypt or Turkey, I'm sorry. And
Yeah.
Egypt was looked like it came in most popular, but I'm going to leave that
Oh,
to Angela to read in her spare time. Not that she has any, but anyway, it's all over the place. I feel like there was lots of votes for Egypt. But thank you, everyone.
okay, good to know.
Next week. It's Angela. I'm thinking now about next year. Because you know why? Because I want to go to Japan next year. That's why I'm saying next year. So anyway, the winner will be announced for next week. So give us a chance, and anybody who was here for the presentation up until the Q&A will be entered in that prize drawing, and all of you who shared your emails as well. So thank you so much. Do you have any final words to share before we sign off, Angela?
Yeah, I hope today, and thank you. First of all, thank you for staying like until now. It's almost like 1.5 hour for the webinar. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope the today's webinar gave you some idea of how to start the group with these very affordable and easygoing tours. I swear we will assist each one of you to success hosting your groups.
Absolutely. Okay, wonderful. And you know what? It's so worth it. The information you shared is just so fantastic. So thank you, Angela, for doing webinars with us and bringing your beautiful product to all of this agent community across North America. We appreciate you. We wish everyone a beautiful rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you soon in Japan or on a webinar if we have to. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.